Hello my smashingly wonderful friends, and welcome to a brand new video. Now, at the time you guys are watching this video, E3 is officially going to be less than a week away, and in some cases, some of the pre-show events have already started. Now, I wanted to go ahead and make a couple different videos leading up to E3, revolving around what I expect to see, my predictions, hopes, and wishes, alongside my expectations, but today, I wanted to go ahead and talk about which Smash character or Smash characters I expect to be revealed at the event. Now, let me go ahead and emphasize very quickly, this is not based on a leak, rumor, or anything else like that. This is just going to be my own personal prediction, who I expect to see and why, and stuff like that. So yeah, just remember we're talking about this for fun, and make sure you guys let me know who you guys think we are gonna see revealed in the comment section down below, because guys, we are less than a week away from knowing which new Smash Ultimate character is going to be joining the battle, and I could not be more excited. Now, let me go ahead and reiterate once again, this is not going to be based on any leaks or rumors because frankly, I haven't been keeping up with them at all. There might be a character right now that is supposedly going to be joining the battle that everyone's expecting. You know, they've already had this character revealed, they've seen pictures of him, but I haven't heard about anybody or anything like that, so just keep in mind if a character like Spyro is already confirmed through a credible leaker or something like that to be coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that I don't know about it. However guys, in my opinion, there are truly only two characters that I could see joining the battle, especially because we had a very lackluster last Nintendo Direct and we didn't even have E3 last year, that I feel as though Nintendo really needs to deliver this year, and I think if they revealed either of these two characters, it would be perfect. So let's go ahead and talk about the first one, being Crash Bandicoot. Now, the first thing that I want to go ahead and talk about in terms of Crash Bandicoot, and this definitely applies to the next character as well, is the inclusion of Steve and how he was announced. Now, Steve, I thought that Steve would be the perfect E3 reveal just because obviously Minecraft is the #1 best-selling game of all time, and everybody around the world knows who this character is. So, in terms of an E3 reveal, it would have made all of the sense in the world if Nintendo decided to save this character for then. However, considering that they did not, and they instead decided to reveal him in a more, how do I say, lackluster way, I think that they need to have a character revealed at this upcoming Nintendo Direct that can keep in line with the hype that Steve was going to get as well, and Crash Bandicoot is definitely one of those characters. One of the things that I really expect to see this year is a rivalry between Sony and Nintendo. Nintendo is planning, or at least the rumor right now is Nintendo is planning to reveal and release a brand new Nintendo Switch model, and obviously Sony has the PlayStation 5 that is still impossible to find anywhere, so it would make all the sense in the world if they decided to go with a rivalry theme. Now, for those of you guys who didn't already know, way back in the day, there were 3 major companies in the video game world. There was Nintendo, there was Sega, and there was Sony. Of those 3 companies, they each had a mascot, being Mario, Sonic, and Crash Bandicoot, so it would make all the sense in the world for Sonic, Mario, and Crash Bandicoot to all be duking it out in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is the ultimate fighting game. They want to include as many first-party and amazing characters as they can, and including Crash Bandicoot because not only because he is extremely significant in video game history, but because of the rivalry that Nintendo and Sony have had over the years, would just make all the sense in the world. So I bet a lot of people are like, okay Chris, but who cares? Like, just because Sony and Nintendo are rivals, that doesn't mean that Crash Bandicoot's going to be joining the battle. Why do you think he's actually going to make it in? Well, first of all guys, Crash Bandicoot, for those of you who don't know, have had a ton of different games released on Nintendo consoles over the years. On the Nintendo Switch, I'm pretty sure we already have 2, maybe 3, being the Crash Insane Trilogy, Crash Nitro Kart Racing, and I'm pretty sure that Crash Bandicoot It's About Time is coming to the Nintendo Switch very soon, so Crash has a definite presence on Nintendo consoles, which definitely gives him a leg up. Now, you don't have to be on a Nintendo console to make it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Obviously, we have seen that proven before. However, having a presence on a Nintendo console definitely seems to help at the very least, so I definitely think in that regard he'll make it in. Also, guys, you gotta remember, Crash Bandicoot is a fan favorite, popular character that millions of people around the world would absolutely love to see, and how great of a showstopper would it be if Nintendo decided to reveal him to be joining the battle. Just like Banjo-Kazooie at E3 2019, this would just be an extremely hype reveal that would get people really excited about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate again, so at this point, I think Crash Bandicoot is extremely likely. And now guys, the other character that I think has a really strong chance of joining the battle at this year's E3 is none other than Waluigi from the Super Mario franchise. Now, I understand that there are people planted firmly on both sides of this argument. There are some people who say that Waluigi will never come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate because Sakurai just doesn't like him. He's already an assist trophy, and why would they bring a character like him into the battle? And then there are other people who say being an assist trophy doesn't matter. He can still make it in, and he would be an extremely popular inclusion. And personally, guys, yeah, I'm on team. He would be a great inclusion. Waluigi is one of the only main, or I guess you could use main pretty loosely. I guess he isn't one of the main characters, but he's like a secondary Mario character who hasn't made it in yet besides Toad. Waluigi would fit in perfectly alongside the Mushroom Kingdom cast in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I think it's an absolute shame that he hasn't already joined the battle. In terms of actual evidence of Waluigi joining the battle, the best thing that I can say is that Waluigi is an extremely popular character. Obviously, there are tons of people who absolutely love him and have wanted to see him join ever since Super Smash Bros. Melee, so the fact that we are getting a bunch of characters that we have been requesting over the years, such as Ridley, King K. Rool, and Banjo-Kazooie, I feel as though Nintendo and Sakurai are finally listening to those fans' requests for characters like Waluigi, and he does have a pretty decent chance of joining. One of the biggest arguments against Waluigi, however, is that some people think if he was going to join the battle, Sakurai would have just included him on the base roster, which I personally don't understand. I don't feel like just because he wasn't included on the base roster, that automatically discounts him from being able to be a playable character later on. I actually think he has better chances of being the final DLC character, just because, like, how amazing would that be? The very last character to join the battle is Waluigi, and you could summon him from an assist trophy. It would just be absolutely insane. Speaking of the assist trophy thing, yeah, that's kind of the big thwomp in the room as of right now, because Waluigi is technically an assist trophy. There are numerous fan rules out there, but probably the most prominent fan rule is that if you are an assist trophy, you cannot also be a playable fighter. We have never seen a case before of an assist trophy being also a playable fighter in the same game. We have seen characters like Little Mac be upgraded from an assist trophy in one game to a playable fighter in the next game. However, we haven't seen them at the same time. But considering that Waluigi's whole thing is cheating and not playing by the rules, how awesome would it be for Waluigi to summon himself out of an assist trophy? It would just be amazing. And also, guys, if anyone's playing as Waluigi, all Nintendo has to do is make it so that if Waluigi's on the stage, you can't summon him out of an assist trophy. Boom, problem solved. However, guys, with all of that being said, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts about everything that we talked about in today's video in the comment section down below. Do you guys think that Crash Bandicoot or Waluigi have a chance to be revealed at this year's E3? Or do you guys think that the character isn't going to be either of these characters and it's just going to be someone different, like a Fire Emblem character or someone else like that? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.